Hi Facebook, it's Christina from Karma's Eye Psychic. I haven't made a video in forever. I would say it's been about a year now since I made a video. I miss you guys. It was a really long year. But my website is still up. I still have a lot of clientele. If you want to come on board and visit my website, it's karmaseyepsychic.com. My readings are $20. I do Skype. I'm going to soon go live on Facebook. I've had one interactive reading which hasn't gone very well. However, that can all change. I'm here today to do a full moon reading, only for the fire signs though. I'm doing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and I just shuffled the deck. And for Aries, this coming full moon, you got the Temperance card. Okay, Temperance means you need to slow down. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something way too fast. This moon is going to slow you down. At this point, your relationship should be pretty good. But if you're trying to move forward, you should move forward a little bit slower than you intend, because this moon is only going to allow you to move at a certain pace, and it's going to cause a lot of frustration. But it's also going to help you remember all the opportunities you had to yourself, that you were able to move at your own pace, and it's going to show you what you did with that time. Hopefully at this point you're satisfied, but if you're not, you're going to experience a lot of frustration. Leos, we are coming into the Leo sun tomorrow. Okay, you got the Sun card, which is really interesting because the sun rules your sign. So at this point it tells me that the sun and the moon are going to favor you. At this point, you're going to be able to get away with a lot of things, or you're going to be experiencing a lot of rejoice and a lot of victory at this point. However, right now, the full moon starts off in Capricorn, and this kind of gives like the Batman and Joker effect. Okay, assuming that the Capricorn is Batman and the Leo is the Joker. I'm not saying that you're doing bad things. I'm just saying if you happen to have done them earlier in the year, it's going to catch up with you. Someone's going to start investigating you, taking notes. They're going to try to see, things you've done in the past, might be just your overall character, and they might want to defame you a bit. I would say I gave a previous reading on one of my pages, on one of my groups. At this point, if you guys can hold out till September, that's what I definitely recommend you do. Because when you enter Virgo, that's really like the rollover and play dead kind of energy. People will literally just get sick of trying to bother you, and then they'll either forgive you, let it go, and like it never happened. Okay, how you respond at this point is definitely going to be the outcome of the way people judge you of all this heat. However, it's not a bad card. The Sun card is always good, and when it comes to praise and favor, but praise and favor always brings about jealousy. And what are you getting praise for? Is it positive? At this point, it needs to be positive. Okay, I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about attractiveness. Okay, it means that at this point, this moon, at least the ones that are out there that are feeling lonely or feeling like things are just not moving, things are going to start moving for you. Full moons usually mean an ending. So if you've been feeling lonely, if you've been feeling like nothing is going at all, it's going to start coming into your life. You're going to start mentally and spiritually manifesting the things that you want. Be as positive as possible, because the High Priestess is both black and white. Okay, so if you want to manifest negative energy, you're going to get negative results attracting you. Okay, if you want to be positive, and it's the same for the positive thinking, and believe in yourself. I know Sagittarius is emotionally, you guys are sensitive. You guys get beaten down by looks and gossip, and you guys try sometimes a little too hard to prove yourselves. Okay, at this point, it's time to relax. I know this is really like a general reading, but I mean, at this time, we've had a lot of special moons in 2016. Okay, these moons are starting to become much more clearer and much more, more affecting us than usual. Okay, by the next year, it'd be as almost the moon will literally switch people on and off. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of claims of bipolar disorder next year. I'm almost betting on it. Okay, just check out my website, karmaseyepsychic.com. I'm on Facebook on Karma's Eyes 88. My readings are $20. I'm located in Freehold, New Jersey, and it was nice having a reading with you guys. I really missed you guys. Send your comments, send your suggestions, ask me questions. I can definitely give you answers. I'm available all the time. All right, you guys take care.